The fall of Rome, when systems break down. At its absolute zenith, the Roman Empire was an unparalleled superpower. A sprawling network of cities, laws, and commerce across 3 continents. However, greatness often masks growing fragility. By the 3rd century, the internal mechanisms that kept the empire functioning began to rust and fail. From the deserts of Africa to the rainy borders of Britain, a single legal code and a vast road system held the world together. The first major crack was political. The once stable Senate lost its power to ambitious generals, leading to a century of constant civil wars. Between 235 and 284 CE, known as the crisis of the 3rd century, over 20 different men claimed the title of Roman Emperor. To pay for these wars, emperors debased the currency. Inflation skyrocketed, and the once mighty Roman denarius became nearly worthless to merchants. The empire also faced a labor crisis. As expansion slowed, the influx of wealth ceased, causing the agricultural and industrial foundations to crumble. Along the Rhine and Danube rivers, the overextended Roman legions struggled to guard thousands of miles of frontier against increasingly organized tribal groups. In a desperate bid for survival, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire into eastern and western halves, each with its own administrative structure. While the east remained wealthy and urban, the west began to de-urbanize, as people fled cities to seek protection on large rural estates. In the late 4th century, the movement of the Huns from the east triggered a massive wave of migrations across the Roman borders. Visigoths and Vandals crossed into Roman territory not just as invaders, but as people fleeing war and seeking a place within the empire. In 476 CE, the last Western emperor was deposed. The central government in Rome had finally vanished, replaced by a series of Germanic kingdoms. But the fall was not an end. It was a transformation. The Roman spirit survived through the Catholic Church and the preservation of Latin. Roman legal codes became the foundation for modern European law, emphasizing the rights of citizens and the power of written statutes. The Latin language fractured and evolved, eventually giving birth to the modern Romance languages like Italian, Spanish, French, and Romanian today. Their architectural genius lived on. The domes and arches of Roman engineers influenced everything from medieval cathedrals to modern government buildings. In the East, the Byzantine Empire preserved Greek and Roman knowledge for another 1,000 years, serving as a bridge to the Renaissance. For students of history, Rome's fall proves that even the strongest systems require constant maintenance, balance, and adaptability to survive. The empire fell, but its legacy remains the very bedrock of our modern world. History is not just the past. It is us.